Oh my God. I see me. I mean, you fucking check the mics. So click, click, click. Oh, that was loud in the other ear. All right. So we got noise. Yeah, I got a noise. So we got Tom and DB are in. Tom saying Boise State is Thursday night. And he has a whole weekend off. Yeah, DB, you guys are going to be getting hit with the remnants of Ida tomorrow, man. Luckily, so far, well, I'll have to zoom this out just a little bit on this weather app I have, as well as show up. That right there, or my, God damn it, too many fingers in the way. Wrong side. Where my thumb is. Well, you just don't like being on the screen, does it? No. Anyways, where my thumb is right there, that's the remnants of Nora. So luckily it stayed east of us. We got a little bit coming out of the west that might hit us later this evening. That's why we have a flood watch until 2 a.m. Unfortunately, we could have probably gone live, but if we would have gone live and we would have slept this morning and slept throughout the afternoon, we would have got hit. Hey, Kel. Thank God for that, Tom.
And I'm making noise again. Sorry. Hey!
Wow, Kim. Trying to kill your tablet.
Not really. But at least it's got a case on it.
And there's Hannah. Yeah, I agree, Kel. Lunar Girl, it is better to be prepared. You know, Scar said it best. Be prepared. Sorry.
Okay, no.
I've lived by that ever since. Tried to. Really? You're making lots of noise.
I am
and
so
it
sorry.
runs right through the microphones.
I'm so sorry. I'm
you
trying
were
to.
never ready.
Hey, I'm trying, okay?
So, what the hell? Now we're getting stickers and shit. Alrighty. So, tonight's episode was originally supposed to be on Cruella.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we didn't watch it over the weekend like we were planning to.
Well, that's because we were waiting for Mom and Dad Man to call.
Right, your parents.
Yeah, my parents to call. Oh, good. I don't have to be in the camera.
What the fuck you think goddamn? Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do?
Move it
I
out.
didn't pull the goddamn. All right, hold on. Let's do this right. So let me pull the mics down for a minute. We can pull this bitch out, okay? All right, so you're not gonna hear a thing for a bit. Now I'm watching levels. All right, so hopefully the levels are good, and I'm not blowing your fucking mics out. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, I just got something interesting. God damn it! I can't play music on here, Colby. Oh, okay. Son, I understand, but all right. I'll talk to him later.
Yeah. I'll have to.
Gonna have to.
Because we can't.
I hate when he sends me shit on Snapchat.
Huh?
I hate when he sends me shit on Snapchat.
I know.
All right. Anyways, I'm making a little noise right now. What are you doing? Eating?
Yes, I am.
Good Lord.
I'm hungry.
All right. That is going to be in the way of me using the mouse.
All right, so let me move it.
So, anyways.
Let me see if I can.
Hey, Rebel Rose is here. Hi, Rachel.
Hello.
See?
Oh, hi.
It takes her a fucking minute.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to watch the chat, and where my phone's located, it's not working. So, well, thank you.
Yep, and now we just made more noise. So anyway, so this episode, unfortunately, is going to be Well, we normally do it 2 o'clock in the or
5
2 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock here, but it's
But 5 a.m. on the
east. Yeah.
Where it's like 7:05 now on the east.
Mm-hmm.
7:05 used to be a good time for wrestling.
Yes, I know.
It was 7:05 Saturday nights on TBS.
I know.
Back in the day, WTBS.
Yeah, I know.
WCW, World Championship Wrestling.
That's right.
Still second rate to friggin' WWF.
Well, it always.
I'm teasing.
Well, it always had been. I mean,
not really.
The only thing that got them on the charts for as long as they are is because they changed with the times.
She's just waiting to start laughing again. That's all you have to say. She's now thinking of that night. I know she is. Really? Well, maybe we'll cover the races from this week. Well, I should say one race.
One race, because the other.
Well, we'll get there. All right, we need to get on the other side of this episode, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's get there first. The private chat that shall not be named. I gotta wait for her to stop laughing so I can hit the damn button.
Okay.
This podcast is part of the Red 5 Network. For more Red 5 Network podcasts, visit red5network.com.
Welcome to Use and Abuse. I'm Scott.
I'm Kim.
And this is, I don't even know what episode number.
122.
Oh, I didn't even set it up. No, it's 121.
Was it 121?
I have no, what episode? No, we didn't. 121 was an after. It is 122. Good God.
Yeah, because you had me.
Oh, fuck. I'm already.
We need to do the shout outs for our Patreons. We need to do the
Okay. You want to take care of all the business.
Yes.
All right, we'll start with business. Kim's always about getting the business end of this podcast done first.
Business first, then fun later.
Really? You had to say it like that. With where my brain goes half the time. Oh, Lord Almighty.
Thank you to our Patreons, Luna Girl and Dragon Buddy, Don Dillis, Snooch Solsky, Brady Big Levin, Hannah, Mikey, Brenly, and Case.
If you'd like to join our Patreon, go to patreon.com, search in the creative bar for Used and Abused Pod.
We are a proud member of the Red 5 Network. Go to red5network.com to find more exciting podcasts.
We're now available on Amazon Music and Audible.
Yes.
Search for Used and Abused Pod today on all your favorite podcast apps, including Apple, Google, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Go check out some of our, my bad.
Check out the pod family, the Sidebar Cantina, which airs on Mondays, and the Escape Pod, which airs on Wednesdays on YouTube, and your favorite podcast app. Also, check out Swede Studios, Big Swede, Excellent Adventure, and Tactical Swede only on YouTube.
And also, I'm just going to, since she's in the chat tonight, I'm going to point out, and also check out Rebel Rose.
Yeah, Rebel Rose too. She does YouTube podcasts too.
Yeah, exactly. And she even says it in the chat. Make sure you smack that looky like button.
Yes.
That's I'm moving on. And I just, what's funny is she says that just as that's like the next thing that comes up on the screen and say, so we'll just leave it there. We'll move on.
Okay.
Because she helped us for that part.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you.
Get her up again.
I'm
totally. You can find Use and Abuse Pod on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, even though I never post there anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what a social media director might do.
She might. Yeah.
Oh, you're not supposed to be blind.
Well, who knows if we got one. Our email is usedandabusedpod@gmail.com.
Website is usedabusedpod.com. There you'll find links to all of our episodes, link to our YouTube videos, link to our merch store, link to our Patreon under the donate tab, and you can leave us a message.
It must be really high humidity.
Okay, that's not what it says there.
Also, click subscribe to be notified by email when new audio-only episodes are available.
No, you want to know why you're not feeling the AC right at the moment?
Why?
It's because now that sucker bitch is shooting straight up behind here, and it's starting to drift out this way. Because normally when the desk is underneath, it blows underneath the desk.
Yeah.
So you're not feeling it because we don't have one of those friggin' directional things on here.
Oh, that's right. We removed it.
All right, let's get the last one out of the way. Go to tpublic.com and search for Used Abused Pod, all lowercase, all together. Now, it is our merch store. There you can find t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, face masks, onesies, coffee mugs, and etc.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we still only have 2 designs up.
Well, we're working on a third one and a fourth one.
No, the third one's, yeah, we're really working on a third one.
Yeah, we're working on a third one.
Really working on a third one. And again, we're going to go through everyone in the chat that's in the chat tonight. We want to say hello to Dragon Buddy Tom Jensen. I was in the chat for a moment. Lunar Girl, Hannah, and also Rebel Rose Podcast, a Star Wars podcast.
And I think Hector's even.
And Hector. Speaking of Hector.
Yes.
Whoa, I forgot to pull that off the screen. And speaking of Hector, just joking, dude. All right. I've got this. I've got it. I know I took a picture of it, but I just didn't put it on the screen. I should have. Of course, then I got to find it through all my friggin' radars. All righty.
Go for it.
We got a 5-star review.
Woohoo!
On Apple.
Nice.
And it says, great podcast. Great podcast. Love them. Always have a great time talking about topics related to our group age growing up. Love talking about sports, music, life, and etc. And that is from Hector.
Yes.
Hector, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much.
And since we don't pimp that, I did it. Since we don't really pimp that one out that much, if you want, leave us a review. Go leave a review wherever that you can leave a review at. And if you need to, you can take a picture of it and email it to us.
Yes.
Or you can hit us up in the DMs on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
Yes.
And we will read it live on the show regardless of what it says.
That's right. We will.
You want to tell us we suck? Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Did I tell you? So like this band named Halsey has a new album out, right?
Really?
And it was the newest album was produced by Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails. And I'm not going to show this on the screen because I'm not going to get in trouble, but I'm going to show it to you.
Oh wow, that's quite a cover.
Right? And unfortunately, all the LPs are sold out. I was pissed.
Oh,
I'm like,
figures.
damn it, I want to buy that.
Figures.
Just because.
Okay,
But-
so
All right, I'm back on radar.
it says you guys. Okay, Rebel Rose says you guys hit me up when you want to do another private chat. I've got a dip out to set up for tonight. Love you guys.
Yep. No problem. Love you too. And have a great show tonight. And once we're done here, as long as we don't got any other weather related issues, I'll jump in and we'll
watch.
chit chat.
Yep.
Anyways, have a great night, Rachel.
And a good show. And he'll
Exactly. Have a great show. Kim, you have your own YouTube channel. You can jump in under that and comment. Yeah, you don't.
I don't. I watch it, but I don't comment. And
she's afraid.
You got it.
I don't know why.
Because I don't want to make a total idiot of myself.
I'm going to shut up right at the moment.
What?
And the reason, okay, do not hit me.
Okay.
And Hannah, do not say anything in the chat. You made that mistake. You made that mistake by marrying me.
Excuse me? That's wrongo.
I think so.
Wrongo.
Let's
As
get
the
into
Grinch said, wrongo.
Wrongo. You're the Grinch. What?
I could go on, but I won't.
I know there's that part where you're an idiot.
You're not.
I'll just sit here and whisper to myself. So by the time it reverbs on the walls, by the time you met me, I won't hear it. You're an idiot. All right.
Okay, enough with the Grinch.
Oh, good Lord. Yep. Ow, what the fuck? What the hell?
You had no reason to say what you said.
Damn.
I didn't say it. I did, Hannah.
Exactly what it means, Hannah. This or that. It's exactly what it is. This or that.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is go look at click on the Sidebar Cantina at the very top. You'll see that there's this. Well, it may not be there now, actually. But anyways, if somewhere's on there, you can look. You can see all the previous this or that's what it is. Literally, you set up these or this item or this item. Like let's say Apple versus Samsung.
Yeah.
Just to use it, So you're gonna literally Apple versus Samsung, and then you give, either thumb or
Go
anyways.
like this. It
Just talk to Kelly.
yeah. So the things are like this. So it's like thumbs up or thumbs down on which
or check marks.
or check marks.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I guess she's good Lord. What do you have? I don't even know what she's got cooking.
I don't either.
If you smell what Hannah is cooking. I had to.
I know you did.
That's what you get. That's what she says. That's what you get. For my comment. All right, we're ready to get into this. Actually, we're not because I'm not even prepared with freaking notes. You got notes up. What are you doing?
That was racing news.
We want racing news.
Yeah, I've got racing news up.
All right, well, let's start with racing news.
Okay, so
Okay.
Racing news.
All right, since you want to eat, I'll look at this one. August 24th, Formula One has today announced that the brand new Crypto.com Overtake Award. We'll get into that later in the over Formula One part. But anyways, to reward the individual driver who makes the most overtakes throughout the season, the award, which is the first of its kind, is designed to celebrate the bravery exhibited by drivers who make bold moves in pursuit of success.
Can I just make a comment?
No, leave it for the freaking Formula One show. What?
Go on.
No, what do you want to say? No, go ahead. Is it something to do with this last weekend? If it's got to do with this last weekend, we can leave it for that part of the show.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like they want to implement this, but what are they trying to do? Have the drivers crash each other? And ruin cars?
Well, bold move.
My point, but
Okay,
some
but-
bold moves end up drastically wrong.
Right. So is that considered a bold move? No. Bold moves are the moves that you make that fucking stick and you don't wreck nobody.
Okay.
All right.
As
Anyways,
long as that's where they're going
All right.
with it.
next one. I by the way, when we get to the bottom of this, I didn't do these little squiggly lines, but I'm gonna start doing these little squiggly lines.
That's fine.
So that way we know what the hell the next topic is.
That's fine.
And then that way you know if that's the headline, and then here's the story.
Okay. Schumacher's Netflix documentary.
New documentary.
New
Oh
documentary
my god, I fucked that all up.
on the 7-time champion.
30 years to the day that Michael Schumacher made his Formula One debut at the 1991 Belgium Grand Prix, Netflix have revealed that the official trailer for Schumacher, a documentary set to provide an intimate portrait of the 7-time champion, supported by the Schumacher family. The film charts the German's rise from his father's karting track in Kerpen to becoming Formula One's most successful ever driver. Well, that was most successful ever driver because he's no longer Formula One's most successful ever driver.
Claiming 91 victories and 7 world championships with Benetton
And Ferrari.
and Ferrari.
That's what it is. Yeah. However, Schumacher also promises to show a different side of the driver, often viewed as a relentless winning machine, with rare interviews, home videos, and previously unreleased footage portraying a man who, away from the spotlight, fought hard to overcome self-doubt and insecurity en route to becoming one of F1's true greats.
Yes, first time I was awake since 4 a.m. and no Kim freaking out over F1 bullshit. Damn you, weather. Damn you. That was my dragon buddy.
Yeah, I mean, we you guys, I mean, we were right there. We were up that, we were actually, it was right there at that point. We were there and we were like, do we do it?
Yeah.
And then Kim kept going, yeah, but you know, I know it was a flash flood watch. And it's one of those things where usually when we have those watches, they turn into friggin' warnings.
Yeah.
Or even flash flood events because the damn system comes in and beats the living hell out of us.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and I knew this is probably what would happen. We would be prepared for it, and it would fucking miss us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which, you know, I mean, everybody down here like, oh, we need the rain. It's like, yeah, and then the fucking humidity goes through the roof, and then it's hotter than fuck and sticky and blah, 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 blah. I don't know where the hell they get the fucking Arizona's a dry heat.
I don't either. I really don't.
We like it here. It's a dry heat. No. Yeah, I went there.
I know you
That's
did.
more like, that should be Northern Nevada, though.
Yeah.
That's a fucking dry heat.
That is. Northern Nevada is a dry heat.
Ain't no fucking dry heat here,
No.
in my opinion.
No.
Anyways.
Okay.
Well, what do you have to turn it?
No, are we on Alpine?
We're on August 26th. Yeah, go ahead.
Alpine have announced that Fernando Alonso will continue to race with the team in 2022, with boss Laurent Rossi saying they have been impressed with the Spaniards' dedication, teamwork, and focus. End quote. Since he returned to Formula One this season. I don't know.
Nothing wrong with East Coasters. For some reason, that's the one thing. Why is A's always in R's?
I don't know.
I've always wondered that. I mean, it's not just even Britons do it. You know, why do A's always in with that R sound?
I don't know.
R. I mean, they trying to all be fucking
Pirates? I guess.
Ah! I don't know. We sound weird over here too. So
yeah, I know.
Matter. We say shit weird too.
Mick Schumacher.
Go
ahead.
Mick Schumacher says entering this weekend's 2021 Belgian Grand Prix will be, and I quote, great and emotional, end quote, on the 30th anniversary of his father Michael's Formula One debut at Spa. This story is by Autosport writer Alex Kalinukas. The rookie Haas driver travels to the Belgian track as an F1 driver for the first time this weekend, as his father did back in 1991 ahead of what would become a one-off entry with Jordan and the start of a famous career in the championship. In an exclusive interview with Autosport, Mick Schumacher outlined his thoughts on the journey that would eventually lead to 306.
And the thoughts on discussions that made
comparisons between the F1 age where Michael began the journey that would eventually lead to 306 races started, 91 wins, 7 world titles, and the current era, as well as how he feels about competing in the upcoming race. And I quote, well, a comparison is very difficult to talk about right now. To compare 1991 and now, just because there were a lot of reliability issues back in those days, and obviously also some of the developments some teams could do was very different to how it is now. It's obviously very restricted. So that's a really different kind of mentality. But still, if you think how quick these cars are today, the gaps are not as big as they were maybe in the past. So yeah, it's a very difficult question to answer. But it's still fun that it's 30 years exactly on the day at Spa. It's going to be a great and emotional race, end quote, Schumacher said. When asked how often he is questioned on the topic of the 30th anniversary of his father's F1 debut, coinciding with his own bow in the championship, Schumacher, who has speaking before F1 summer break, replied, and I quote, very little. I actually knew the moment that I signed, that's for Haas in 2020,
Yes.
that it will be 30 years in 2021. And it's actually crazy to think that we started exactly the same age that I am now. That's 22. Obviously, it's a different time. It's a different time in this world, but still the nostalgia is there, and I'm very happy about it. End quote, Mick said. Schumacher is currently 19th in the 2021 driver standings, only ahead of his Haas teammate Nikita Mazepin.
Mazepin.
With the best result of 12th coming in the Hungarian race that preceded the summer break. Thoughts?
On Schumacher? I didn't know that his dad actually debuted at the same age. His dad debuted at the same age he debuted at Spa. I wasn't even aware of that.
Completely, we're sidebarring into the chat for a minute. I completely agree with Dragon Buddy. We definitely don't need the rain here, and that's up in Pennsylvania. Hopefully, Ida gets her shit together and goes south.
Yeah, exactly. Because Ida's,
Completely agree with that, DB.
Yeah.
And then he also said, if he had a penny for every time he said that, I would have 1 penny. Never mind. All right. Miami F1 GP hires Cragen to head experienced management team. And this is by Autosports writer Adam Kupa. Go for it, Kim.
Former Abu Dhabi and Russian GP Grand Prix boss Richard Cragen has been appointed CEO of the Miami Grand Prix as part of a team of key executives with wide-ranging experience of running F1 events. The news indicates that the Miami race promoter is keen to add specialist European know-how to its management team, alongside people who are more versed in running the usual sporting activities at the Miami Dolphins NFL stadium where the track is being built. Irishman Cragen worked as a technician for Air Ligas before making his name with Toyota Team Europe in Cologne, graduating from his initial role as mechanic to becoming part of the team management. He continued in a senior capacity through the company's Le Mans and F1 involvements. In 2008, he made a sideways move into a new career working as a consultant for circuits and Grand Prix promoters, endorsed by then F1 boss Bernie Ecclestone. His first big project was Abu Dhabi, which was followed by a spell with the Russian Grand Prix at Sochi. Latterly, he was involved with efforts to take F1 to Las Vegas while also running an F4 team in the Middle East. Other key Miami appointees with extensive experience of running and developing strategy: Ashley Davies, Australia and Vietnam, and sporting director Andy Bevan, Abu Dhabi. And I quote, Miami has been a dream destination for Formula One over many years, and it is a privilege to accept role as CEO. Working within the world's most vibrant market for sports, the USA, enjoying an understandably thrilled by the potential of what we can achieve together when welcome F1 to Florida in 2022, said Cragen. Miami GP managing partner Tim Garfunkel added, and I quote, "We have high standards on what we expect to deliver in Miami for F1 team, drivers, sponsors, and fans. The first goal is to have great racing, and we believe we are building a circuit that will deliver just that." We are fortunate to be able to bring in someone with Richard's experience to lead a hand-picked team with proven results, creating best-in-class racing circuits and fan experience, end quote. The inaugural Miami Grand Prix is expected to be given a May slot in the 2022 F1 calendar.
Huh? Oh, what's wrong, Kim? I had to take care of a note.
Okay.
I had to send a note because I forgot to give him the link to the show.
Oh, well, you know, if you're
Yeah.
gonna have her on, you're gonna need to get it.
Right?
I just don't foresee Miami being a big success. I really don't.
I don't either. You know who I wish was on here right now?
What?
Chantel.
Oh, yeah.
Chantal.
Yeah, to see what she
Not
really...
tell. It's tall.
Yeah, Chantal.
T-A-L.
Yeah, Chantal. To see what she really thinks about it.
Right, exactly.
Because she lives in Miami.
I know she's from Miami, so I'd love to hear her opinion. But hey, you know what? I didn't think about that beforehand. Anyways, season 4 of Drive to Survive coming to Netflix in 2022.
Woohoo!
It's time to get excited, F1 fans, because your favorite documentary will be returning with a new series in 2022. That's right. Drive to Survive Season 4 is coming to Netflix next year. The popular documentary series, which has been a hit with both new and long-term fans alike, will focus on the drama and intrigue of the 2021 season, which has so far seen Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton go head-to-head for the world title. This new series will feature all the usual behind-the-scenes content you know and love. Now it's just a case of waiting for it to hit our screens.
Oh, it's back. Nice.
August 27th.
Oh, Kurt Busch joining the 2311 racing team in 2022 as second driver.
Hey, Ro.
Hi, Ro.
Scared Podcast in the house. Part of the Red 5 Network.
Yes.
Dude, I tell you, their fucking Jekyll. Oh my God. Their Joker episode. Oh my God. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was. I listened to it.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I don't remember if you're listening when I'm playing them.
No, you actually texted it to me, and I actually listened to it one night while I was sitting out here.
Yeah. So August 29th. Oh, wait. Well, that's after the race. That's afterwards. That's after.
Okay.
So that one, we leave that one alone for right now. And let's get this Coke Zero Sugar 400 talked about.
Are we doing F1?
We'll do F1 last.
Last, okay. Well, yeah, this was quite.
This is a Saturday night race at Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, which was
like I stated in our Discord. You know, it was literally. Oh God, what did I say? I called it the Demolition Derby.
Oh, it was.
Now here's the truth on things. Unfortunately, I was tired that day. I've got this bump thing on the back of my head that's like a fucking dealing with, what do you call it? What did you do?
I've lost it. Never mind. I got too many folders on my phone. Okay. Now I've got to figure out everything.
God, we're never prepared.
No.
Well, actually, this was a last minute throw it together or put it together and get in the show because we didn't know how the weather was actually going to hold out.
Okay. Well, I've got both of them showing because I know my notes does not entail a lot of what.
Okay.
Outline.
All right. So you get the outline up now.
Yeah, I have the outline.
You actually took pictures of the outline.
I did.
Wow. I'm proud of you. Shocking. Have a good night, Ro.
Have a good night, Ro.
Wow, he jumped in while working. Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
Okay.
Tom, we're not there yet. We're not there. We're actually in NASCAR. And for once, Kim does not have a rant.
Not for NASCAR, no.
Amazing. Anyway, so let me real quick. So I've got this bump thing on the back of my head. It's pretty much a, what do you call it? Heat.
Yeah.
Prickly heat thing.
Yeah.
Heat sore or heat rash.
Yeah.
Anyways, it got pretty big. It's got pus and shit in it. And it's been bitch trying to sleep with it. because I use one of those stupid fucking sleep mask things, and it comes right across where that's at. Matter of fact, my hat is like literally touching where it's at. But that's why my hat's on loose, not, anyways. So I've been not getting great sleep. So we're trying to watch the fucking Daytona race, and I just, and Kim's like, go to bed. I've got this. Huh.
Yeah.
And we were hoping that the YouTube version of the full race would have been out on YouTube already.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to check actually today while we were waiting for this, but as of yesterday or last night, it was not out yet.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to see it. So I've only seen bits and pieces of the race pretty early here, and that's it. And then I've got really nothing. So Kim knows more about the race than I do. I'm going to go off of the stuff I've heard, or I'm going to bring up stuff that I've heard, like from Door Bumper Clear yesterday from their episode.
Yes.
They did bring up some things.
And then I've got some more information
and
on
you've got a lot of information. Plus, we got
notes
that got extra information. So, anyways, Daytona International Speedway. It's 160 laps for 400 miles.
Which the first...
This is the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Again, at Daytona International. This is on the big oval speedway.
Yes.
Tri-oval.
Yes.
Stages were 50, 100, and 160.
Yes.
Lap 1.
Okay, so even before the race started,
okay,
they did announce that lap 20 would be a comp caution, which I have issues with.
Well, the comp caution because comp caution, no practice, no qualifying.
And then it says, even before it started, it says to the rear, number 5, which is Kyle Larson, number 7, number 15, number 16 for inspection failures, number 34 and 38 for deck lid extension violations. Crew chiefs also ejected for all these teams. Okay. Then
pump the brakes for a second. Remember that one time on the Jackass the movie where they all got beat up cars and were just crashing each other in the big dirt bowl. Oh God. Yes. I remember that. I don't think you've seen Jackass the movie.
No, I haven't. But I've seen bits and pieces, little bits
You've seen bits and pieces of the show.
Yeah.
But you pretty much watched Viva La Bam with me.
Mm-hmm. I watched Viva
back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I watched that one pretty good. All right. So lap 1. Okay.
So
what do you got? Okay, go.
Number 24 leads the field from outside. 11 started inside. 5, who was supposed to start first, started in the rear due to inspection issues. 24 leading in the high lane, followed by
William Byron.
Yeah. William Byron, followed by Chase Elliott.
Okay.
Then on my notes,
I think what we ought to do, I mean, honestly, because we're trying to shorten up the show a little bit.
Just go off of these?
Well, no, I don't even want to go off the full thing unless, because a lot of this is going to get, it's fucking Daytona.
Yeah.
So obviously we get to, because nothing happens really besides lap 17 when you got Ross Chastain kisses the wall with help from Denny Hamlin. Car number 11,
and that's where they said the 42 goes to pit road with a flat right side tire.
Right. So lap 20, obviously we have the comp caution, pit stops under caution, which is normal.
Mm-hmm.
So lap 25, the green flag came out. I'm just looking. Tantrum racing.
Racing.
It says tantrum.
Damn spell check.
The fucking spell check wants you to fucking rant.
I know. Well, that's the only thing that I have.
No, tandem racing.
That's the only thing that I have a big issue about. And I'll tell you as we go through this why I have such a big issue with tandem racing.
Okay.
But that was about the only issue I had with this race, other than there was about 5 laps, and we'll discuss this later, that was like nose to tail.
Okay.
So
sorry, I'm looking. I got the radar up. I'm watching the radar at the same time.
Yeah. So okay, so we hit this. Okay, so 42 restarts 10th. A lot.
Well, anyway, so after that, you say nose to tail racing boring.
Yeah.
Continues nose to tail racing boring.
That's 30.
And then at lap 40, Chase Elliott, car 9, gets debris on the front grille.
Yes, and
which is normal for Daytona.
Yeah, and so it was so funny because he got debris on the grill. So here he was going to this, going to
They
the
can't see your
outside,
hand.
going to the outside of the track
Yeah, you got your
behind.
hand up here.
Yeah, going to the outside of the track behind what would be a lap car, trying to get this debris off his grill. Didn't work, so he had to get back in line, and finally getting the debris off the grill finally worked.
Well,
And-
yeah, that's how it works. You got to get behind another fucking car, suck up to the back end of that car, and then that debris eventually goes,
and
then gets on somebody else's
Yeah.
car.
And that wasn't just happening with Chase; it was
Oh, it's happening to
happening to everybody that took the lead.
Anyway, so here you say that at lap 42, Logano takes the lead, and then by 46, Chase is back in the lead.
Well, yeah, between laps 42 and 46, Logano and Chase were back and forth, trying to figure out who was going to be the leader.
Well, we know TJ's no longer spotting for Logano, so that wasn't TJ doing.
No.
So anyway, so side by side race. Okay, anyways, we get to what was it, lap 50? Was that the first? Yeah, 50. You didn't put lap 50.
Sorry.
Anyways, Chase Elliott, stage 1 winner.
Yeah.
All right, so we get real. Oh, wait a minute, I was gonna have that up, and I'm watching the damn bill. So real quick, we'll go through the top 10 because that's the only points they score. Obviously, this is also the last race.
Yes, this is the last race before their playoffs.
Playoffs,
which start next week at Darlington.
right? Anyways, let me just do this real quick. I meant to have this up. I did have it up for this morning. Anyway, so your top 10 is Chase Elliott, 10 points, or 10 stage points. Then Denny Hamlin, second. Kyle Busch, third. Ross Chastain, fourth. Martin Truex Jr., fifth. Austin Dillon, sixth. Corey LaJoie, seventh. Joey Logano, eighth. Ryan Preece, ninth. And Christopher Bell, 10th. Anyway, so we get the green flag, and Truex is the leader.
Yes.
And looks like we get boring for about 16 freaking laps. So your next note says lap 70. Christopher Bell, car 20, new leader due to debris on car 19 front grille.
Okay.
Then we get lap 78, caution flag due to cars checking up and spinning, causing a wreck.
Okay. So this is what happened. We're on what, lap 76, 78?
78.
Okay. So they hit it at 77 here.
Right.
On lap 77, number 10 running 25th, which I believe is a wear car, spins as inside lane stacks.
What car number?
10.
10?
Car number 10 running.
Amarola.
Okay. Car number 10 runs 25th, spins as inside lane stacks up due to check from number 7. Number 48 also spins. Number 10 rear damage after contact with number 48. Number 11 gets into the back of number 37 as well.
All right. In other words, it was just a pileup.
Yeah, it was a pileup.
Demolition Derby.
That was just one demolition derby of the day. So
I guess I should point out why the fuck you're laughing. So Dragon Buddy puts in the chat. Oh, must have been a Joey Logano race if it was tantrum racing. Anyway, so a bunch of fucking cars wreck.
yeah.
So green flag back at lap 82.
Mm-hmm.
And just lap 101 or 100 pretty much.
Actually, now we're at lap 1. I forgot lap number 5 because that's where 95 because that's where number 12 gets a run on. Okay, all right. That's never mind.
I'm not talking about runs right now. So lap 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or one? Yeah, it's supposed to be 100. Stage 2 ends with Logano winning.
Yes, Logano wins stage 2. Yeah, Logano
Yeah.
wins stage 2.
So Logano first, Austin Dillon second, William Byron. Okay, Austin Dillon drives a 3 car. William Byron drives a 24 car. He was third. Fourth was 8 car Tyler Reddick, which is ironic because Reddick and Austin Dillon, both RCR or Richard Childress racing cars, are fighting for the last playoff spot.
Yes, they are.
Number 5 or 5th place was Kyle Larson in the 5 car. 6th was Ryan Blaney in the 12 car. 7th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 47 car. 8th, Kyle Busch in the 18 car. 9th was Bubba Wallace in the 23 car. And 10th was Christopher Bell in the number 20 car.
And then leaders pit, which is 24, 4, 23, 2 tires.
Mm-hmm.
Number 11 and number 48 fuel only. All others 4 tires.
Okay. So lap 106, we get green flag. 107, you say Hamlin's in the leader. 110, Kevin Harvick takes the lead. 112, Logano takes the lead. I'm just in side-by-side racing. As you put 116, Blaney in car 12 takes the lead. 118, Ross Chastain takes car number 42 takes the lead. And then lap 23, green flag pit stops begin.
That's when all the Fords pit together. That's the number 22, number 12, number 2, number 4, number 10, number 21, number 17, number 41, number 6, and number 14. All take fuel only.
Okay, at that point there, lap 124, Bubba Wallace is the leader.
Yes.
Then Ross Chastain takes it on lap 25, and Bubba Wallace gets back on 126. Then at 131, you've got in your notes, continue pack racing, waiting for the big wreck to happen. So you're waiting, all right. And then you got 139, Kyle Busch. I wish it was Carl Edwards. Kyle Busch, car 18 is the leader. Then
140,
so lap 140, 141, somewhere's in there. We got a caution flag for cars 53, 15, 51, all spinners.
Yes. Off of turn 4. It says
these are the wear cars, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're the wear cars. I think 53, 51, and 15 are all wear cars, which spins off of turn 4. And it starts with 53.
Yeah, Joey Gase.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are all the
wear cars.
Rick wear cars.
Yeah, 53 starts to spin off of turn 4, clips the 51 and the 15. That's how they ended up in it.
Why you kid? It's true, DB. It is true. It is true about Logano.
Yeah, it actually is.
I mean, all we have to do is go back and look a little bit. Every time he was in a fucking fight or something, his dad, don't you be picking on my son.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho.
So now we get green. We should have green flag racing.
Oh, okay. Well, field comes pit road on lap 142 after the caution flag. 5 caution flags by this point is what you said.
Yes, there was.
You can catch them all, which, okay, that's fine. Lap 144, car 3, which would be Austin Dillon, penalty for entering pit road too fast and may have electrical or battery issue.
Yes, which they found out that he was still having battery issues.
Lap 145, green flag. We didn't even make it a lap.
No, we did not make it even a lap. And it's
Jesus Christ.
And it says 140, and this is actually backing up my notes. On the outline, it says...
we made it a lap, actually. 145 was a green flag.
Yeah. So on 146, the big one, number 19 gets turned on the back stretch, collecting number 24, number 48, number 8, then runs into the rear of number 19, damaging the nose and possibly damaging the engine. Car number 19, number 47, number 48, number 14, number 96, number 99, number 24, and number 23, all involved.
Good Lord. So, yeah, obviously that comes out as a caution flag. Then we go to red flag.
Yeah.
Due to the track being cleaned after clean. So we mean cleaned. I mean,
in other words, after
they're clearing all the cars is what you're meaning.
Well, that, and also with this wreck where it says that there was possible engine damage to one of them, there was also liquid leaking on the track that they needed to put that fast dry on.
Oh.
So
what, they want to run on a wet track?
No.
Anyways.
So, well, and that was at lap 147 was they finally threw the caution.
All right, so then they went back under caution. Green flag came out at lap 151.
Yeah.
At this point, we're 9 laps away from the end.
Yeah.
So lap 154, Chris Buescher in car 17, new leader. 156, Chase Elliott takes the lead from Buescher. Lap 157, Joey Logano, car 22, in the wall, no caution.
Yeah, also.
But then on lap 158, you get the 7th caution with multiple cars wrecking.
Yes.
Does it give a list of who all the gold cars were?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so here this now lines just at 157. It says 21 gives 9 a big push. Both cars get into the outside wall. Number 17, number 10.
Oh, so this is where everybody's bitching about Chase blocking.
Yes.
Okay.
Outside. Okay, number 21 gives number 9 a big push. Cars get into the outside wall. Number 17 and number 12 out front as number 2 spins in front of the field, and most of the field is involved in the crash. Involved number 2, number 9, number 11, number 12, number 18, number 20, number 21, number 37, number 41, number 47, and number 48. That was the second.
They only have car 16 in that mess either, do they?
No. No, but car 16 was also involved in it too, as well, I believe.
Okay. So what's the next little one there, Thursday?
164 was restart, first attempt at overtime. 17 leads outside, number 12 second inside. Number 12 takes lead with big push from number 7. Then we get to lap 157.
I came out at this point here. Lap what?
Okay, so 57 to 64. Okay. Then we get to
so this is actually when I woke up. So I woke up right after that big wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Because I came back and they just barely went back under green, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, actually, yeah, it was after that, the 7th caution of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that one, so I come back out for pretty much fucking finally woke up last 2 laps of the fucking race.
Yeah.
And so we get green flag, and Blaney puts his car, he puts it in the perfect position. He holds everyone off, including Chris Buescher, who at this point had finished and came around, and there was no runs because everyone's fucked up.
Yeah, because what had happened at this time is number 12 was leading, number 4 and number 99 get together and both get turned and collect most of the field, which then that collected most of the remainder of the field.
That was what lap?
That was 165.
Oh, okay. So this is the coming to the checker.
Checker, yes.
We're on the white flag lap. Yeah, that was on the back straightaway.
Yes, it was on the back straightaway.
And then they fucking just threw the caution.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
And then, like I said, number 12 wins, number 17 second, number 23 third, and number 6 fourth makes it through.
Okay. So, again, Ryan Blaney wins the race. So, no harm, no foul on the, what do you call it? Easier to name who didn't crash.
Yeah. Most likely because 99.9% of the field was in some sort of crash. There was very few pristine looking cars by the time Daytona was over.
Let's say this much, right? Let me get to this, and then I'll go over the updated or the current results. You have the results at a certain point. Inspection is complete following the Coke Zero Sugar 400 NASCAR Cup Series race at Daytona International Speedway. There were no issues for number 12, Ryan Blaney. He is officially the winner. The number 17, Chris Buescher, who had finished second, has been disqualified.
Good evening, Isaac. Thank you for joining us.
Per the following rules. 20.3.3.3.B.
I know. Well, if you think that's bad,
hold on.
You should try and study politics.
No, thanks. Which is rear subframe assembly. I-4 track bar mounting assembly.
Yes.
Number 1, the track bar mounting assembly must conform to the following drawing. Oh my God, drawing. What am I? Jesus Christ. Drawing. Frame track bar mounting assembly A-002-01171D-19 revision A. Motherfucker. Anyways, so the track bar was wrong. So he got disqualified.
Yeah, that's true.
So your final running order minus the car that got disqualified, he is no longer there. Is again, first, Ryan Blaney, second, Bubba Wallace, third, Ryan Newman, fourth, Ryan Preece, 5, Tyler Reddick, 6, Justin Haley, 7, Alex Bowman, 8, Chase Elliott, 9, BJ McLeod. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 10, Josh Bilicki, 11, Eric Jones, 12, Kurt Busch, 13, Denny Hamlin, 14, Eric Almirola, 15, Kevin Harvick, and that is the end of your running cars.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically not, but some of these other guys didn't get to move up.
No.
But everyone else is pretty much all in accidents, pretty much.
Yeah, they were.
Including number 16, Corey LaJoie, 17th, Austin Dillon, 18th, Ross Chastain, 19th, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson in 20th, Chase Briscoe in 21st. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was multiple laps down, finished 22nd, but running at the end. Joey Logano was running at the end, finished 23rd. Cole Custer running finished 24th. Matt DiBenedetto was running at the end, finished 25th. Anthony Alfredo finished 26th, still running. David Starr, Cody Ware, Martin Truex Jr., number 29. 30th was Garrett Smithley, Joey Gase in 31st. Then we get back to accidents. Christopher Bell, 32nd. Brad Keselowski, 33rd. Kyle Busch in 34th. Kaz Gralla in 35th. He drives a 16 car. I'll bring that up for a reason here in a minute. Landon Castle, 36th. William Byron, 37th. 38th goes to Quinn Hoff, but he was actually running. Michael McDowell, the only one out for an engine, finished 39th. And, of course, dead last now goes to Chris Buescher in 40th place, but he was disqualified, so no points, no money. So, the reason why I bring up the 16 car, Kaz Gralla drives a 16 car on Saturday night, injures foot in Daytona crash. Kaz tweeted Saturday night that he is on crutches with a temporary cast on his left foot following the accident in the Coke 0400 NASCAR Cup Series race at Daytona International. He was involved in a multi-car accident on lap 158.
Yeah, when Kaz got out, you could tell that he was hurt.
Right. So fast forward to the
to
some of the interviews. They interviewed Kyle Busch after the race, or actually after he was out of the accident. I did catch this interview. And he says, it really sucks showing up to these tracks and worrying whether or not you're going to be walking away.
Well, yeah.
And the reason why I find it ironic that he brings that up is because a few years ago, he actually was in a major wreck at Daytona.
He was.
In the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
And missed almost half the season because he broke both
legs.
Feet.
Yeah.
I think both feet or both. Maybe it was both legs.
It was both something.
But I understand where he's coming from on this.
Oh, I do too.
This fucking. But then again, we can't take the fucking plates off because then they're going to go 220. And then we're going to have cars flying off the track.
Yeah. But
that's the problem is with Daytona and Talladega is there's the opportunity to go too goddamn fast.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is the one thing that they did that we did not bring up.
Okay, go ahead and bring it up.
That we should have, before we started this recap, it was said at the beginning of the race that they changed engine packages for this race because of what happened to Joey Logano.
Yes, Cal. Greg Biffle used to be number 16 car.
Yes.
It's now owned by, I think, Colleague Racing.
It is owned by Colleague Racing, yes.
It's no longer owned by Roush.
No.
Unfortunately, when I don't remember what year it was, but remember the year where Roush Racing had, God, would they have 5 fucking cars? Because they had Kurt Busch. Oh no, it was after Kurt. Kurt was there. Kenseth, Mark Martin, Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards. Who the fuck? Maybe it was Busch.
I thought you said it was Kurt.
So yeah, they had 5 fucking cars at one point.
Yeah.
And they had to drop it down to 4 because that's what NASCAR's rules came on. Drop that down. We didn't need it no more.
Okay. Yeah, we did. We needed to go after the racing news after.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, but we're not there yet. I mean, you're right. We did need that. My bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And we're on August, 29th?
Yeah.
I passed it up.
Yeah, we got both of those to do after the Formula One race.
Okay, so let's hit it at 29.
Let go.
So.
All right. Anyway, so that was the Coke 0400, the final NASCAR race of the regular season.
Yep. They now go to Darlington for
which I guess
3-race playoff where they'll eliminate 4.
There, that one was better. So so the round of 16, what they call this, we go to Darlington on September 5th, Richmond on September 11th, and Bristol Motor Speedway September 18th,
where they'll eliminate 4 drivers, and then it'll go down to a round of 8.
So let's talk about the playoffs real quick, the playoff rankings. So in first place right now is Kyle Larson with a 47-point lead.
He also was the regular season winner too.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for bringing that up. I didn't say that. Number 2, in second place is Ryan Blaney with he's 19 points Anyways, it don't matter.
Actually, there's Brian Blaney and Martin Truex are tied.
I was just going to get there. Thank you. I understand Martin Truex is your driver. Give me a minute to say it.
All right, I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Third place, Martin Truex Jr. tied with points with Brian Blaney. Fourth place, Kyle Busch in the 18 car. Fifth place, Chase Elliott in the 9 car. Sixth, Alex Bowman in the 48 car. Seventh place, Denny Hamlin in the 11 car. He does not have any wins this year.
No.
In 8th place, William Byron in the 24 car. In 9th is 22, Logano. 10th place, Brad Keselowski in the 2 car. So all of, minus the 21, but we don't count 21 because 21 is technically Wood Brothers.
Yeah.
But all of Penske cars are in the playoffs, and so of all our Hendrick.
Yes.
Oh, well, we'll just, and in 11th place is Kurt Busch in the 1 car. And 12th place is Christopher Bell in the 20 car, which means all of Joe Gibbs racing cars
are in
the playoffs.
Yep.
13th place is Daytona 500 winner Michael McDowell in car 34. 14th, Eric Almirola in car 10. Not quite. The car 15 or 15th place is Tyler Reddick, car 8, which is Rich Chovis Racing, and car number 4, Kevin Harvick is 16th with no wins this season, which is weird because between him and Hamlin last year, they pretty much had won half the season.
Yeah, they did.
So ironic that both those two guys do not have wins this season, and Harvick is joined by his Stewart Haas Racing teammate Eric Almirola, who we did say was 14th. So that is the playoffs. So yes, like Kim said, the first round of 3 races. After that we'll drop off 4, and we'll be at the round of 12 cars.
And then
after that that 3 races are those 3 races. Good Lord. Is Las Vegas Motor Speedway, Talladega Super Speedway, and Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Roval road course.
Oh, we're frozen. Further for a minute.
Yeah, we're freezing.
Which then will eliminate 4 more.
Right, and take us down to the round of 8. Which then will be Texas Motor Speedway, yay, Kansas Speedway, and Martinsville Speedway on October 31st, Halloween.
Yeah, which will take us down to the final 4.
And the final 4 will go to Phoenix. And the best finisher out of those 4 will be your 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Yep.
And they'll win the Bill France Cup.
Yep. They will.
Anyways, that takes care of NASCAR.
Yes. Yeah. Other than
reminds me, I gotta look.
Yeah.
Since I got that up now, I don't have my radar up anymore. I know, I hear the wind. It's really windy. Oh, good God. I'm happy all this shit's like above us.
Oh, wow.
All right, see how this does this time. The little blue dot there, wherever the hell it's at, it's like right there. That's us. Don't worry, I'll snap a picture and take it and put it. What's up?
Just debris blowing around. I'm thinking that it's raining, but it's just debris blowing.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's get into this Formula One race. It was a race.
What race? What race? That was not a race.
Was there a race?
No, there wasn't.
What do you mean? Did they go around the track?
What? For 2 laps under the frickin' safety car?
No, they went around it 4 times. They did 2 formation laps.
Well, okay, but still.
Ooh, are you ranting?
They knew this shit was coming. They knew this shit was coming from qualifying. They had multiple drivers that were complaining about hydroplaning, rain on the track, and yet they still let the drivers go around. It was more like the Belgium jet ski race.
Oh, wait, I got a picture of that. I have a picture of that. Hold on. No. Somebody posted this shit online. That was funnier than hell. Because anyways, real quick. Dragon Buddy brings up F1 Belgium, waffling water wonderland of parking cars twice while we watch, and wasted fucking 4 or 5 fucking hours of our time.
Yeah.
there wasn't a race, but definitely a close finish.
There was not a race, period.
Anyways, I know this ain't gonna show up well, but that's Max Verstappen. Someone did this where they actually showed Max Verstappen jet skiing around fucking Spa. That's fucking hilarious.
It was bullshit.
All right, let's get in. So, yeah, there was more excitement
Cool. On Saturday during
Friday for both practices. Plus, you had F3. You had Porsche was there for their race. Saturday, yeah, FP3, free practice 3, and qualifying were exciting because, hell, I mean, Lando Norris in Q3 freaking put it in the wall after him and Vettel pretty much said they should red flag it because of standing water.
Yeah.
And he puts it in the freaking wall going up one of the fastest part of the tracks.
El Rouge, I think, is what it was.
El Rouge, yeah. And then we get to the Sunday race, and they went out on the track. They went around one lap under formation lap with the safety car. They came around for a second time under that same safety car. Then drove them down pit road. Technically, we hadn't started the race. So actually before that, so as they were coming to the grid, before the first safety car or before the first formation lap, Sergio Perez puts it in the fucking wall.
Yeah, because they were told from Friday, Saturday.
I'm gonna move her mic back just a little bit.
Friday and Saturday. They were told that it was raining. That there shouldn't even have
they called
been.
it all weekend.
Yeah, there shouldn't even have been a fucking race.
It wasn't a race.
Exactly my point.
Anyways, everyone's got it. DB says that gif of the lizard running on water. They did what they did to get another on the books. Funny watching the announcers try to fill time and tell us the rules. Of course, they were all wrong for both. Exactly, DB. Well, the funny thing is one, the Sky F1, they've never had to fill time. You know, it's not like over here where, you know, our reporters or for NASCAR, they're ready. The broadcasters are ready to go interview drivers
first,
you know, and usually you get some of those comical drivers who will fucking help you fill that time.
Yeah, or sometimes they'll even broadcast an older race,
right? Like the Xfinity race, it got rained out.
I miss this so pretty, Kim.
See, yeah, well, we would have been on, but fortunately, we were worried about the weather. Sorry. Don't worry, we'll should be back next week.
Yes, I will.
Normal 5 a.m. time.
Yes.
So you guys can get your daily rants with Kim.
I just don't understand why they've already canceled one race. They have not rescheduled one race. So right now there's already 22 races left in the season. Why the fuck did they not cancel this one? It is totally fucking beyond me. And the way they did the points, they shouldn't even done points, period. At all. Explanation point. Because it was stupid the way they done points.
Half points for. Well, hold it. Look, we gotta get there. Can we get there?
Go ahead.
All right, real quick. I want to point out that on Friday night, Xfinity race got rained out at Daytona.
Yes.
And what NBCSN ended up doing was they actually pulled up the 2001 July 4th race from Daytona to the Pepsi 400, which Dale Earnhardt Jr. won right after, 6 months or 5 months after Dale Earnhardt Sr. lost his life.
Yeah.
But the cool part about that is Jeff Burton was in that race, and so was Dale Jr. So they actually at some points had those guys with Steve Letarte commentating on the fucking race.
Yeah, they did.
And it was awesome. It was like, oh my God, this is so fucking cool. Obviously, you really can't do that with F1 because you can't. I mean, what are you going to do? Show one of Martin Brundle's old races?
That's true.
I mean, you probably could like throw something else on there, like Schumacher, or even a race with Schumacher in it, and let Cropsey fucking go off on it.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't want it because he'd want to keep it with the original commentator at that point.
Yeah.
The guy he looks up to, and You got Kel saying it wasn't Kim's fault. It was Mother Nature. You got Tom saying, in Idaho, we have these really cool jet boat races, but they crash a lot. It's really fun to watch.
And then
DB says, hey, I understand we await the monsoon here. Yeah, right.
well,
And then, will she continue to go south or will she wiggle up north a bit? We shall see. So, all right. So it was fun watching the Sky Guys try to fill time. It was hilarious because one, they were going through. I mean, there was a few things that probably need to be mentioned because some things should never been put on air.
Yeah.
But one of the things is Red Bull actually was given the okay to rebuild or refix Sergio Perez's car because technically the race had not started. What? If you need to go look out the door, go look out the door. If you're worried about something.
No, I just thought I heard like a firecracker or something go off.
That wouldn't shock me one fucking bit.
Me neither.
Anyways.
Yeah, I mean he wrecked the car, so technically the race hadn't started.
I was gonna be nice and not say that, Tom, but yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Kells.
Oh, yeah.
Wiggle a bit.
I know.
I was gonna say something, but
I mean, because they took it to Michael Massey, which is the FIA president. The FIA president took it to the stewards. The steward says there is no reason why they cannot put up the barriers and start fixing Perez's car because the race has not technically started. Now, I don't understand why, if it's right there, and Red Bull did go to the head honchos, and the head honcho says there was nothing against them fixing the car.
Oh no, they went to the steward. Michael Massey sent it to the steward.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not the head honcho.
Well, so Michael Massey, the head honcho, went to the stewards of the track.
I meant to post this earlier.
The stewards of the track came back to Michael Massey and says, go ahead and tell Red Bull the race hasn't technically started. They can fix Perez's car. Which they did, which I have no fucking idea why it is such a fucking outcry, because technically he was dead fucking last and he got no fucking points for neither Red Bull, for the constructors, or anything else.
Okay. So, DB, are you at work? If not, want to jump on? No. So, oh god, it was a shit show. I mean, literally it was. They eventually tell the drivers 10 minutes, get your shit together. We're gonna go out on track. I'm like, oh good god, really? And so they sent the drivers out, which I knew at this point what the fuck they were doing, because the rules, they have rules that if you complete 2 laps, it doesn't say it have to be green flag laps, complete 2 laps, you'll get half points. 2 laps or more to a certain point, you get half points. So they ran the cars out, ran them for 2 laps, let the drivers all whine and cry about, especially the guys in the back. I don't mean cry. I don't mean whine, but bitch about the fucking can't see shit.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and speaking of shit, I might as well go there too. I don't know who the fuck runs F1 TV, because the thing about Sky Sports is they get it off the F1 TV feed.
Yes, they do.
They only interject their commentary over it. As far as the video feed goes, that's all from F1.
Yeah.
Formula 1. So I don't know, and that's how we also got all the in-car radio. Mm-hmm. I don't know who the fuck thought it was really cute to play, and unfortunately I don't have it on. Fuck. So I had that shit set up. No, actually, let's see. Kick that up. I'm going to throw a bit because my tablet is back in the back. I apologize if there's any extra sounds that come across. Hopefully I get this shit. Hopefully this won't be too loud, and hope I can get it set up fast enough. Anyways, I'm going to play this. So So, anyways, they ran 2 fucking laps and threw the fucking and parked the cars again after the second lap. Right, Kim?
Right. They did, which was bullshit.
Which pretty much gave you your fucking ending.
Yeah. Which gave it Max first, Russell second, Lewis third. Now, I'm not saying that
George Russell, by the way.
George Russell, which he drives for Williams. So it actually worked in his favor. But
there's no way in hell he was finishing second in that fucking race.
No. It actually worked in his favor because he did end up getting Williams their points and a trophy to take with him. So it actually worked in George Russell's favor, who qualified second. But as far as the rest of it, they might as well just have said, fuck the race, because it wasn't worth it. I mean, half points, and you've got one of the greatest seasons that the fans have been bitching at,
been wanting,
where Mercedes has now have to really work for their championship to become constructors champion, and Lewis now has to work to become drivers champion, and yet you sit here and follow some odd ass rule that says you could do so many laps just to give them half points. That's fucking ridiculous.
All right, Tom, have a good night, buddy.
Have a good night.
Sorry I missed that in the chat. Anyway, so here it is. For those that are still stuck around. Hopefully this isn't too fucking loud. Because usually I pre-test this shit before I do it. But we're going to do it live tonight. You ready?
Yeah.
And it does help to also connect this to my fucking Bluetooth because it's connected to the tablet and not my phone. Which one's the tablet? Or which one's a... That one. I hope. Dude, I can actually hear that in here.
What?
That car.
I know.
Connect, motherfucker. Or it's the wrong one. Oh, there it is, mix. Oh, good God. Stop. Yeah, no shit. I want you to connect to that. Thanks. All right, now it did. All right, try this again.
I went to the toilet. The one I went to, someone had dropped a crazy bomb in there. It was the worst thing ever.
Pros and cons, Lewis.
Really, motherfucker?
Me for life.
I don't know who the fuck thinks they're really fucking cool. All right, let me do this real quick. Let me drop our mics. Let me replay that again for everybody.
I went to the toilet. The one I went to, someone had dropped a crazy bomb in there. It was the worst thing ever.
Pros and cons, Lewis.
It's gonna haunt me for life.
Oh, Lord. He went to a toilet that what we found out later was Karoon from Sky actually mentioned at somewhere he mentioned that a French broadcaster or photographer had used that same toilet that Lewis went into.
Oh, no.
So some French dude that dropped the bomb in there for Lewis.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's going to haunt him for life.
Yes, it is.
I love that Bono came on and said pros and cons, Lewis. Pros and cons.
I know. I love it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get pissed while some asshole sitting out front of the fucking deal fucking peeling out. That shit just pisses you off.
Yeah. I actually agree with you, Hector. Yes, they should refund the fans their money because
Well, we're gonna go there too. And Hector brings out a great thing because I mean, it literally is what Lewis Hamilton brought up during his press conference. I probably went too loud with the freaking deals. I used to run those live during the show. But yeah, they definitely should refund the fans their money. And unfortunately, I was going to bring this up on screen so everybody can see it, but I don't have it set up to go up on screen. But I looked at something interesting with CODA, which is the Circuit of Americas. And we all know they're going to be coming here soon.
he got his money's worth.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, Circuit of the Americas has, this is what it says. I went to their website and I clicked on tickets and I read their policies, the policies about the tickets. And this is what it says at the very end in bold. This ticket is a revocable license. You are not entitled to a refund, replacement ticket, or to payment for any damages of any kind for any reason, including without limitation, the delay, postponement, cancellation, shortening, or other alteration of the event. Ticket is only valid for the event and seat printed on ticket. This ticket is also subject to all terms of its original sale.
That's bullshit.
So in other words, if they run 2 fucking laps, big fucking deal.
That's
the event was ran.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So I'm not saying, yeah, right, DB, ouch.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit because I looked up for Saturday tickets, right?
Yeah.
They didn't even give me option for Sunday tickets yet, right? Saturday tickets where you got the F1 rate, you got F3 qualifying plus whatever support races. Oh, and plus, oh wait, no, it doesn't include the concert with Billy Joel. It is $109.
109 fucking bucks, and they sit
for this one section. It was like lot L.
And yet people go and buy that, but yet if it gets
that's what the Grand Prix was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, I don't know what kind of seats these are. I mean, obviously, I would get general admission seats, just because.
Well, yeah, because you'd be smart to get general admission seats because they're not going to refund your fucking money, which is fucking bullshit.
No.
That is fucking bullshit.
I agree. Nope, just a lot of wind out there, Kim. I'm looking.
Because you cannot predict fucking Mother Nature, especially during certain times of the year, Coda.
Well, I mean, the fact that well, I mean, I guess it's because F1 does not do another day. And I mean, that could be partially because of the fact that they don't have their people that like the track stewards. They're voluntary. I mean, you can sign up. You can actually go to f1.com right now and sign up to be a track worker or what did you say over?
Steward?
No, not a steward.
Track worker.
Yeah, the track workers.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can sign up and go be that for next year for the COTA race.
Yeah.
Or even for the Miami race.
I know. It's all volunteer.
Those guys are all volunteer.
It's not like
Hector says FIA got all their boxes checked. No way they are losing a penny.
Yeah.
And really, Hector, I don't really think it's the FIA. It's more Formula One and Liberty Media who owns Formula One.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Liberty, I mean, I hate to say this, but Liberty Media is a company in the U.S.
I know.
It's owned by Formula One. It's actually owned by a U.S. company.
I know. And as long as they're getting their money, then they don't give a care.
So let's get into what Michael Massey, that's the FIA race director, had to say on after the race. I was going to have his interview ready to go, but everything got kind of fucked up. But anyways, this is what the story says. It was on F1. I think it was on F1.com. After a rain-delayed Belgian Grand Prix that lasted just a handful of laps behind the safety car, FIA race director Michael Massey said he and his team tried everything to get the race running, but that ultimately the weather had simply, and I quote, got the better of us, end quote. Amid torrential downpours, the Grand Prix at Spa-Francorchamps eventually became the shortest in F1 history. The scheduled start of 3 o'clock local time was delayed 25 minutes. There followed a brace of formation laps before hours of delays before the drivers went out again to brave the conditions behind the safety car. But they retreated swiftly as the race was red flagged for the last time, with half points awarded to the top 10 after just a handful. I love how they say a handful. Just say it. 2 fucking laps. Massey said, and I quote, "It's been a long old day. Actually, we've seen the worst of the weather today, and the conditions have not been great all weekend. We've had patches. We could get activity done, but today I think the weather got a bit of the better of us," end quote. As to why the drivers were brought out for a final few laps behind the safety car in the early evening before the race was called off, Massey said there was a slight break in conditions that might have made a race possible. Bullshit!
Well, yeah, bullshit. It's right there. He even said it. He even said it in that interview. That it was the weather all weekend. Why not cancel the goddamn race?
And I quote, it was to see what the conditions were like. We're in constant contact with our official weather provider, which obviously they must suck. And there was a window where it looked like it was provided there. We had the requirement to give a 10-minute warning to everyone. So it was like, okay, let's try and see if we can find that window. And a number of teams have said the same thing. They saw that window and could see exactly what we were trying to do to find that weather window. And then the weather came in and got the better of us again, end quote.
Exactly, Dragon Buddy. That's exactly what that means.
All right, I'm going to the chat. I'm going to pop it up on screen. So, which means we could have made a decision early and we would get a race, but we didn't want to. Yeah, right.
And as far as their crappy, shitty weather guys go, what meteorologist school did you attend? Because obviously you weren't reading the right radars.
Okay, here's the thing: is all of my radar apps are nailed for the United States, right? But a few of them I can actually get some overseas stuff, and I popped up one of them for Spa, and like, dude, this track is fucking surrounded.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not moving.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, we'll continue on. Asked if it would have been possible to move the Grand Prix to Monday, Massey said, and I quote, "There's no ability to postpone the race until tomorrow." So obviously from the FIA perspective and jointly with Formula One, safety is paramount for the drivers, the teams, and all of the spectators. We gave every available opportunity within the rule book within the provisions of the International Sporting Code to give us the best opportunity to be able to complete a race. And so, unfortunately, on this occasion, we could not go to the full distance that was available, but with the provisions in the ISC, International Sporting Code, to stop the clock was what we tried to do to see if we could get ourselves in that weather window of some activity. No, it's obviously disappointing for everyone involved that we couldn't get the full distance. We did the best that we all possibly could give us all the opportunity, but at least we got something in, end quote, he concluded. A statement from Formula One released after the red flag echoed Massey's thoughts and reiterating that safety is always a priority. Huh. Anybody go back and watch that video I posted in the Discord?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It read, and I quote, this is the Formula One statement: "Following the significant weather disruption to the 2021 FIA Formula One Belgian Grand Prix, the FIA and Formula One are disappointed for all the fans at the track and at home that today's race could not go to full distance. But the safety of the drivers, marshals," that's what it is, marshals, "and spectators must always be the priority."
Since when?
The decision of the stewards to extend the window in which the race could take place gave every possible opportunity to maximize the day's running, but the weather conditions unfortunately did not improve sufficiently to complete more laps, end quote. And that was taken from the FI or Formula One's message.
Since when is drivers and track workers' safety your priority? When you had multiple drivers over the radio during qualifying, hydroplaning, cannot see, but yet you continued with qualifying, which then ended in Norris hitting the wall.
So GB says probably our local weather guy, Snedeker. He was too busy drawing stick figures, but he claimed he called it perfect for turn 2. That guy sucks. So one more story was released on the 30th, which was yesterday. By the way, it's 31st of August, guys. Tomorrow's September 1st. Believe that shit?
Yeah, we won't even go there.
No shit, we won't go there. Because we don't want to talk about what happens in 8 fucking days.
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay, we're not going there. We can't go there.
No, but I know what happens in 8 days because it's...
And we're not going there either. Anyways, let's finish this up so we can do our other part.
Yeah, our other part so we can get our...
But unfortunately, it looks like we won't be able to be joined by said person, but that's fine. We will still announce it. Okay. August 30th. Formula One saw its shortest ever Grand Prix after torrential rain hit Spa on Sunday, with Max Verstappen taking the win from pole as half points were awarded because far less than 75% of the race was completed. Formula One managing director of motorsport, Ross Brawn, discusses the key talking points from Belgium challenging conditions on a challenging day. I feel terrible, and I quote, I feel terrible for the fans who turned out in their thousands and braved consistently wet conditions in the grandstands to support their heroes. They showed us dedication and we will never forget this weekend. Or they will never forget. No shit, they won't forget that weekend. Unfortunately, the weather worked against us. It was relentless. The FIA tried everything they could, sending the cars out twice behind the safety car to assess the conditions. It wasn't so much the intensity of the rain that was the problem, more that was consistent, which led to very poor visibility. It's pretty rare to see a weekend where the weather has been so intense, so consistently. Every effort was made to get the race underway safely, and normally there is a window when you can bring the safety car in, but that wasn't possible. At the end of the day, safety comes first, and it wasn't safe enough to continue the race. So the FIA did the best they could in what have been very challenging circumstances, of which we have not seen in decades. Half points were awarded. All right, end quote. Sorry about that. That was Ross Brawn. Half points were awarded. It's not ideal, but I guess this is part of it. I don't know where I got this article from, but they ain't fucking quote any of it, so I'm trying to quote what I can. Mm-hmm. So again, quote, half points were awarded. It's not ideal, but if you can't reward someone for the race, reward them for the bravery in qualifying. A lap like George Russell did in qualifying in the absence of a full race should be rewarded. As I say, it's not ideal, but it's where we are. The weather just wasn't in our corner on Sunday, end quote, Ross Brawn said.
It wasn't in their corner on Saturday either.
No, but fucking Saturday, you still got shit in.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they still got the F3 race in, minus 2 laps because they did 2 extra formation laps. You still had the Porsche do their qualifying. You had F1 do their qualifying. You had they also held F3. So I just don't understand the bitch not the bitch. I don't understand the complaint or not the complaint. God damn it. I don't understand their thought process.
I don't either. And yes, I know they.
And yes, I mean, I hate to say this. I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off, but honestly, what it came down to was, okay, well, we can't really postpone it. I mean, if you go by with what Coda has on there, well, you do 2 laps. That's considered a fucking race.
That's bullshit.
Which means the fans won't get refunded. Which, I mean, goes back to Lewis Hamilton when he did his third place speech or third place interview. He said the fans should be refunded.
Yeah, they should.
And I agree with him. I mean, I think every one of us can agree with that because, I mean, we're all consumers. I mean, I'd be fucking pissed as hell.
I would too.
And I'd probably, for me,
I would
it was-
demand my money back.
well, even if you didn't get it back, I mean, it would be the last time I'd ever
Yeah,
try to go to an event.
exactly. Same here.
You know, it's kind of like all the fans right now that, who had tickets from 2020 for the stadium tour,
Yeah,
where a lot of them now are talking, you know, I'd like to just get the money back so I can pay this bill or whatnot.
yeah.
And if I got money when it finally does happen, then I'll go to the show.
Well,
But
yeah.
because according to Motley Crue, I don't know how far I believe this, but whatever. According to them, they stated in one of their Facebook posts that it's up to the promoter and bookers to decide whether or not it's canceled. So that's pretty much Live Nation.
Yeah. So yeah.
But that the artists have no control over that. And I'm like, okay, well, what happens if you get one of y'all get sick?
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
do you have a control to cancel to not go to a show?
Yeah.
You know, whatever. But anyways, I would be fucking hotter than hell. I mean,
Yeah.
God, I mean, hell, I got pissed off enough and I'm just watching it from home. You know, I mean, the thing was I couldn't sleep. Again, this thing was causing me a lot of fucking problems, as you know. Nobody else really knew because I didn't point it out there. And I mean, I'll just get into the Discord chat real quick, which is kind of fucking hilarious. You know, under the F1 bill, because me and DB we had a nice nice deal here. Yeah. So there's the lizard running on water. Anyways, oh God, I gotta go. God damn, we talked a lot in this. Obviously, we had more to talk about in this because of the fact that 8 all right, 26. All right, highlight it. Okay. Can't fall asleep. There we go. I said one down. Now 19 started after. So DB said he'll work soon. It looks like I rushed for nothing. True.
Yeah.
Great day for selling umbrellas and dancing in the rain. Racing, not so much. That's what DB said. Let's see here. I'm trying to find some of the good shit. There's some really good. Oh, then he said, did I hear that right? That there will be a checkered flag, whether or not they go green today. At that time, I didn't know because we had a pop-up storm happen here.
Yeah.
And then I let him know I hadn't seen anything yet. And then, checkered flag. And I said, checkered flag may fly if they reach the 3-hour time limit. Only 1 hour and 18 minutes remaining. So after that 18 minutes went by, that's when they fucking stopped it. Stopped counting the clock. Yeah, right here. Chris Midland tweeted, and this is 8:02 our time, so 11:02 for DB. So this is already 2 hours after the race should have started.
Yeah.
We are going to try and get race in. The clock has stopped. The stewards have decided to temporarily stop the race on grounds of force majeure. I hope I said that right. Then I said that Sky don't know what to do. They never had to fill time before. And DB says, go interview the guy with the guy we saw dancing down the track in the rain. Then we had the I think because 8 minutes of scramble. Yes, run, Forrest, run. And that's when he did the running lizard, which I don't know how well it don't show up well on the screen, but anyways, you get the gist. Again, I put they can stop the race now and award half points, LOL. And again, they look like speedboats out there. Pace car can't go fast enough. Being at the top of the list is great. Yep, pretty sure it's over. They'll just let the clock to run. Let the clock. And I fucking see it. You can tell I'm getting tired because they'll just let the clock to run out.
Yeah, they'll just let the clock run out.
Anyways, and then he says, "Stay awake, Scott." LOL. I'm starting to really struggle. Damn the stewards. DB said. Yeah, I like to see them try and race the next day instead of this crap. Ugh. But they don't do that. What a ripoff for the people who paid money for tickets. And then I said, told them have a great day. at work, and this will be, I said, a short race review for this one, LOL.
Well, I think, yeah.
Oh, and that's when I said, okay, because I sent to Kelly, or to Kelly, the synopsis or like the Friends of the Pod thing she does. Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. Eastern, racing recap. NASCAR's Daytona Demolition Derby in Formula One is back after the summer break for the Belgian Grand Prix at Circuit de Spa Francorchamps. I was right about Daytona, and then I said if they could, if those two could, and come up with a new name for the freaking F1 race, go for it. And honestly, what fucking race is what I come up with.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's jump on to some better news.
Yes.
Other news. We were supposed to have Hannah on our show tonight. Unfortunately, she's had some friends come over and whatnot, which is good. She needs to be visited by people. But for those of you who don't know, Hannah, my daughter, is now our social media director.
Yes, she is.
Hence why all of a sudden there is coffee memes showing up on Instagram.
Yes.
She runs our Instagram/Facebook page. So if you send any DMs pretty much that way, you will more than likely deal with her. I will. She'll let me know if there's something in there I need to answer. So you can still send stuff in there for me or Kim, because I will answer it and answer. Oh my God, I can't even talk. And yes, Luna Girl says, yay, congratulations, Hannah. And she's also joined our Discord.
She has.
And she's going to be jumping at this. The nice part is because I have the if this, then that bot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it tweets twice for us.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what the fuck I did. I got it to where it'll tweet twice and I can't get to see them stop. But it will take all of our Instagram posts, as long as it's not multiple pictures in one post, and put them on Twitter too.
Yes.
Or as long as I don't go over the character length. Which, what?
Hannah says, thanks, Kelly. Or thanks, Kel. Yeah, Kelly.
And yeah, so Hannah is our new social media director. We were gonna have her on tonight because we were gonna talk about her new thing, because she's got her own little live videos going
Yes.
once in a while.
Yes, she does.
For her Color Street.
It is Color Street.
Which is, I don't know, dudes, for us, it don't mean shit. It's fingernail polish or fingernail shit. I wish, again, she had friends stop over tonight, so unfortunately, it's fine. It's no big deal. So we'll get Hannah on to talk about Color Street again. But honestly, I'm happy to kill this at 145-ish.
Yeah.
We're at 140 right now. It's a little shorter. I guess it was supposed to be and more, but it ended up being just the racing recap. Oh, I know what I was going to fucking read.
Oh, yeah.
God damn it. No, there was something else. Hey, you're right. Wait, wasn't there something? Oh, you don't have the news up there. Regular news. Isn't there something in regular news we're supposed to read? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So real quick, this was done by Ultimate Classic Rock. I can't believe I didn't bring this up. I should have. And most of you know it because I actually did post it in Discord, and it's pretty much been talked about almost everyone else. But the Nevermind, which is Nirvana Nevermind album.
Yes.
Cover Baby, suing Nirvana for child pornography. And this is the story real quick. Spencer Eldon, a man who, as a baby, posed for the iconic cover image to Nirvana's Nevermind, is reportedly suing the band and Kurt Cobain's estate, claiming he was exploited for the picture. Court documents allege the band, and I quote, not only produced, possessed, and advertised commercial child pornography depicting Spencer, and then not only received value in exchange for doing so, end quote. According to Eldon, photographer Kurt Weddle took pictures of his naked body, and I quote, in poses highlighting and emphasizing Spencer's exposed genitals, end quote. The suit further alleges that Cobain, and I quote, agreed to redact Spencer's image by releasing the album with a sticker strategically placed over Spencer's genitals, with the text, "If you're offended by this, you must be a closet pedophile," end quote. Such a sticker was never incorporated into the album's cover. Interestingly, the suit cites album covers for Scorpion's Virgin Killer, Blind Faith album, and Van Halen's Balance as other examples of previous, and I quote, "controversial campaigns used to promote music with sexually explicit material depicting a child or outright child pornography," end quote. There's another quote. Jesus fucking Christ. Want to hold those for a minute?
Yeah.
Thanks. And I quote again, "Neither Spencer nor his legal guardians ever signed a release authorizing the use of any images of Spencer or of his likeness, and certainly not of commercial child pornography depicting him," end quote. The documents further state, Eldon claims that the image has caused him to, and I quote, "suffer lifelong damages," end quote. Released September 24th, 1991, 30th anniversary is coming up. Nevermind would become one of the most legendary albums in rock history. The LP rocketed, I love how they say LP, yet we all bought it on CD and cassette.
Yeah.
Rocketed Nirvana to stardom and became the definite release of the grunge revolution. Its cover featuring the naked 4-month-old Eldon in a swimming pool being blurred by a dollar bill on a fishing line ranks among the most iconic album covers of all time. According to the 2008 report from NPR, Eldon's father, Rick, was paid $200 for his child's modeling work. Oh, wait a minute. You were paid. Bummer. In adulthood, and I'm sure DB has brought this up in the chat already. In adulthood, Eldon has recreated the famous cover on multiple occasions, though, and he has Nevermind tattooed on his chest. Eldon's view of the iconic image has seemingly changed in recent years. In 2016, he admitted to GQ Australia that he was, and I quote, "pissed off," end quote, about the picture. I quote again, "I've been going through it my whole life, but recently I've been thinking, what if I wasn't okay with my freaking penis being shown to everybody," end quote, Eldon explained at the time. And then he said one more thing, in quotes, "I didn't really have a choice," end quote.
And Hector said this is ridiculous. Oh my, a naked baby? Come on, give me a freaking break. And then he said he has made a career of it, and now is a problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is the same thing that DB, I know he brought up in our Discord, and it's the truth. You know, here he made a career at it. He came out and said, "Hey, I'm the Nevermind baby."
Yeah, exactly.
And then got Nevermind on his chest.
Yeah.
And actually, yes, you can go find it. I mean, yeah, they don't expose his male or his adult penis, but there are pictures where he's in a fucking swimming pool.
Yeah, I know.
You know, recreating that photo.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess what's next? We're gonna I guess Weird Al can sue himself.
I saw some about that. I saw some about that.
Seriously, off the deep end, Weird Al recreated that friggin' album cover. But I mean, of course, you don't see Al's genitals, but it's still funny.
Yeah, it is.
What did Hannah say? Hannah, thanks, Hector. Sorry, just saw your comment. Oh.
Yeah, because Hector said congratulations.
Oh,
congrats,
Hannah.
Okay.
My bad. Oh, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. If he didn't recreate it a dozen different times, maybe, but he is just upset he isn't rich.
Exactly.
Dragon Buddy. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what it is. And like I said, if I were you or anybody out there, I would be going to your local record stores.
Yeah.
Walmart's, Kmart. Oh, wait, Kmart's aren't a thing no more.
No, Kmart's are out of business.
Or anywhere else they sell records, LPs, whatnot, and find every copy of Nevermind
that you can,
and buy them up, and then keep them sealed and hold them. I mean, obviously, buy one that maybe you want to reopen or something. But as far as all of them, keep them sealed and whatnot. Wait about 30 friggin' years, and then we'll all throw them up on eBay.
Yeah, because that album cover eventually is going to be.
Oh, well, if it gets banned,
is going to be banned.
Right. Well, I mean, okay, let's talk about it real quick, because that's pretty much what the second half of this show was going to be. Was this pretty much a potpourri type thing where we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. Obviously, we ran a lot longer on the.
That's because Kimberly had a lot of rants.
Yeah, Kimberly really went off, but hey, that's what everybody tunes in for. That's why we need to make that shirt. to rant or not to rant? That is the question. Anyways, Poison open up and say, that was literally
even
banned.
Yeah, even in the complaint, he says something about contacting the estate and the photographer about his art project, and nobody called back.
Right. So, I mean, there's... And I just took the one from Ultimate Classic Rock. I have not really... I shook my head when I saw it because I remember all the shit this dude was doing, when he was recreating a photo, coming out and saying, "Hey, I'm the baby."
Yeah, and
I remember all that.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, the minute you fucking did that, the minute you embraced it, and then to find out his father was paid $200, well, guess what? That's the money.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can't help. His father was too stupid to actually go get a fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
To write up a real fucking modeling contract.
Yeah.
Just in case this album took off.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now that it's taken off, now that he's making a big deal about it, now that it's going into his 30th anniversary, and because he's not making any royalties off of the cover, he just wants his 30 minutes of fucking fame.
Well, yeah. But the problem is, Kim, in the day and age we're in, more than likely he's going to win this.
Oh, I know
that
he will.
Album cover is going to be banned.
I know he will. Because
and he's going to get, I'd say, I'll get monetary damages.
Yeah, I know, which is what society is going to, which is bullshit. Because you don't sit there and say, "I am the Nevermind Nirvana baby." You don't sit there and tattoo it on your fucking chest. You don't sit there and recreate the pictures. And you don't sit there and try and whine and cry because you think that later in life it scarred you. When you're sitting there doing all this bullshit.
Well, it didn't start scarring him until 2016.
Oh, wham! But yet before then, when he was advertising it sure didn't scar him.
No, I know. Anyways, there's probably something else I was going to bring up, but I don't fucking remember. But, you know what?
It was about the Guns N' Roses, wasn't it?
Guns N' Roses.
Or wasn't it about album covers or something?
Oh, no, I was just talking about the Open Up Say All one. It was banned.
Yeah.
And now you go like on eBay or most places you find even like the original LP, from 1988.
That's Poison.
And some people are asking for $200 fucking bucks for it. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah, that's Poison's original.
Well, I want that album. Yeah, I'm not paying no $200 for it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, great. Is our fucking peel out guy back?
Oh, I'm sure the hell he is.
Yeah, I guess.
He doesn't. There's nobody in this fucking trailer park that has any fucking respect for anybody.
Oh, that's for damn sure. Part of being a trailer park. Actually, I'll take that back. What?
Put him in the room with some traction compound and let Kim
Jesus.
at him.
Oh, good God, no. Well, if you're going to do that, we got to add a knife, too. She might become Lorena Bobbitt. What? Salami? Why do you always go off camera? These guys want to see you. Good God damn, don't blow your speakers out by coughing. Now she's turning red. I love it. This is the God damn. Last time you did that, I had to cut half the show out. I'm leaving it in this time. Fuck it. If you're listening to this on audio only, you hear her fucking coughing. It's because she's laughing so fucking hard that she's not taking enough damn air in or whatever, or trying to fuck out of her throat. Oh, you know what?
What?
Fuck this shit. It won't be as good as your fucking rants, but let's have a fucking rant.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
So I log in to StreamYard today, and hopefully StreamYard's listening to this because I didn't realize this before, but they've now added where instead of, we used to have 15 days to download our audio copies or even our video copies in case we needed them. And it would delete them after 15 days. No harm, no foul. Actually, originally it was only 7 days. So they kept extending it. Now they have a fucking storage system. Oh, you'll use 30 hours or your 50 hours worth of free storage. Would you like to purchase some more? Did I sign up for storage? No. So now nothing fucking deletes unless I delete it or we hit the max.
Yeah.
At least I think. I hope it deletes itself when we hit the max. But it ain't gonna matter because from here on out, once I download the new episode, the audio only for release for the audio only crowd. If you're listening to this podcast audio on, oh fuck.
If you're listening to this podcast on the audio, you might want to consider joining us on our YouTube channel.
Right. But I understand not everybody can watch us live.
Yeah.
And because I know my mother, she can't even listen to our podcast for 2 fucking hours. So
I know.
she's like, she bitched when we used to do an hour.
I know.
I'm like, fuck you, I'll see it now, Mom. Anyways, but yeah, okay, fine. I'll just keep deleting. Once I got it downloaded, I don't need to keep it on your little server thing, StreamYard. Matter of fact, can't we just have a little button that says, please keep me at the 15 days? And then that way, after 15 days, boom, the audio goes away. I understand it for some other pods. You know, other people, they may forget to download it right away or whatnot. And hey, that's fine. Or they wanted to go back and get a piece of footage they've used or whatnot. Well, okay. Again, you should have already downloaded that to your own fucking computer.
Yeah.
You knew you had 7 days originally, then 15 days. Get it downloaded. We can download both audio and the video.
Yeah, we can.
Anyway, see, I'm not a good rant as like she is. Well, actually, I would have been the other day, but we'll leave that for another time.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if it's
What
our.
the fuck is going on outside?
I have no idea.
Jesus Christ. Yo, man. Everybody want to come join the pod? Just joking.
Cool.
Damn, I wish I had a wireless mic now.
No kidding.
With wireless microphone system, I just go out the fucking door and say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
You want to talk to our podcast or people?
Yeah, no
I mean,
kidding.
we won't be on audio or be on video, but at least be on there for they can hear it.
God.
Damn, that gives me a fucking idea now.
Oh, I know it does.
Damn, I want a wireless microphone set.
I know.
Anyways, next week, what do we got, Kim?
We have at least Darlington
Yeah,
as
shit. I mean,
as
what are the
the
races next week?
NASCAR, and I know they're going to.
Well, no, next week for the racing recap episode, we're gonna have NASCAR, IndyCar, and F1
because IndyCar is back down to their last 3 races to crown their champion.
Okay, so Sunday, September 5th. This is not the day of the podcast. This is the Sunday, September 5th. We have at 3:00 our time, so 6 p.m. Eastern, will be Darlington Raceway for the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
F1 will be on Sunday at the Netherlands.
Yeah, the Vaughn. Oh God.
It looks like it says 6:00 my time, so that means it's 9:00 Eastern, 9 a.m. by the way, Eastern. Yep, and at the Zandervoort.
Yeah, Zandervoort.
Yeah, Circuit Zandervoort.
Yeah, the New Netherlands circuit.
Or Zandvoort.
Zandvoort. Yeah, Zandvoort. Anyway, it's the New Netherlands circuit.
It's not new.
Well,
fucking his first goddamn Grand Prix was 1952.
I know, but isn't that the one that they reconfigured?
Yeah, they reconfigured it. I mean,
that's
really,
what I mean.
They just add some fucking banking to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
in a sense, it's new. And then Indy, I think, is
Sure,
California,
Kim, go ahead.
I think.
No, they're not going to California. Go up one state.
Oregon,
They're going to be
going
in the
Portland.
Rose City.
Yeah, they're going to Portland, Oregon.
Right, for the road course there in Portland. The Grand Prix of Portland.
Yes.
Which will be on NBC September 12th. They don't tell me what fucking day. Was that Sunday? I didn't know this shit. No. Whoa. Hold it. No. We got another week off. We're off for a week.
Okay.
With IndyCar.
Okay.
Just NASCAR and F1. Fuck. Okay. And unfortunately, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick before we get off. And then next Tuesday night we will do Cruella, starring Emma Stone.
Yes.
So there you go, Kel. You got your list.
Yeah, because I have to. So we'll cover NASCAR, Darlington, and then F1 at Netherlands.
Portland. Portland.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'll recap. Yeah, we'll recap.
Anyway, so we're gonna do Cruella. We're gonna recap
Yes.
We're gonna recap F1 at Zandervoort if they have a race.
Yeah, if they have a race.
Maybe it's 2 laps. I don't know. I haven't checked the weather outcome yet for Zandervoort weekend. And we'll have NASCAR at Darlington.
Yes.
The Lady in Black. The
Yes.
track Too Tough to Tame.
Since when did that get lights?
What?
Darlington.
Early 2000s.
Okay.
By 04?
04? Okay.
04, 05?
Okay.
I don't know. They've had lights forever now.
Okay. Well,
It used to never have lights. Yes.
Well, yeah. See, that's why I thought.
Damn it, now you got me. Now I gotta look it
No,
up.
no, that's fine. Don't
No.
worry about it.
No, I am gonna worry about it. Worry about it.
Are you filing a ballot on something?
Sure.
Okay.
I do not believe. Oh, not Darlington weather. I don't believe Dawn did that to me.
What?
So last week on the Escape Pod, they had the scene where they want to name their stormtrooper that they have in their thing. 2004. Thank you, DB.
Thank you.
So you're supposed to be watching the chat while I'm looking shit up. Anyways, so the Escape Pod, they had the scene where they want to name their stormtrooper. And I was just fucking around in the chat, and I said, right at the end, I said, stormtrooper named Sassy McFingerbane. So, of course, it's now one of the choices on the Escape Pod Facebook page. I don't know if they put it up on Twitter, but it is on Facebook. I'm happy you laughed at this, Kim. So here it is. It's time to name the studio trooper. We got. Good Lord, holy shit! There's a few more in here now. All right, so we got Remington Flopswell III, FN Furburger, fucking Fuckstick, and the one I was just fucking joking about, Sassy McFigurebane. Are you okay? Do I find your... Where's your control? Delete. I need to reset Kim. Oh, shit, I just changed my vote. God, don't. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. All right. I guess I'll have to get in there and vote. Oh, God. If that one actually won, I think Don would fucking lose it. Oh, God. Tune in tomorrow night to find out who wins. On the Escape Pod. Oh, God. Should we jump into fucking Red 5 and say, hey, anybody on Facebook, go to the Escape Pod and vote for this.
Yeah.
And also watch all these votes. I don't think they're all on Facebook. A lot of the Red 5 Network are not on Facebook. Speaking of Facebook, see, that's why Hannah would have been here. She would have reminded me. So here's interesting thing is I believe October 1st, and obviously you guys know we're going to be gone for roughly 1 or 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes.
Where we won't have an episode during that time. There will be an episode, so you definitely want to go make sure you follow Swede Studios. I believe that's where he's going to run it at. One of them, or any one of his 3 channels, or Swede's Excellent Adventure. And I don't think he'll do it on Tactical Swede, but he'll do it on one of those Swede Studios or Swede's Excellent Adventure. But him,
Classy vote sassy.
oh god. Oh, well, okay. Well, Swede doesn't know yet, but anyways, there is a chance that he could be doing one of his special little fireside chats that he likes to do when some of the rest of us are off that day or not doing shows. So he may do that. We may have a pre-recorded show somewhere in there. Maybe. It's not a guarantee. Mainly because, I mean, I know it works to a point, but sorry, for me, it just didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It was fun having the show, but it was kind of such where, you knew the guys weren't able to interact. They were interacting in the chat. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady had showed up in the chat, but where, like this, where they're saying, things like, literally, DB comes up with stay classy, vote sassy. And you start fucking chuckling. Well, if we did a pre-record show, you wouldn't have that.
No.
So it would be more of an old school show where, I would have to say some shit to get her to pop once in a while, or say, well, maybe, at this point, maybe the chat would be saying this, but, and you only got an hour.
Yeah.
And fuck, we all know how good we are about trying to stick to a fucking time limit.
Yeah.
We suck.
We do.
That's what she said. See, that stuff like that, I can make her go. I can get her, but yeah, but the problem is I'm gonna be able to derail it. Huh, interesting. Well, that'd be something we have to look into.
What?
I think it's a fucking YouTube problem. So Hannah was pointing out that she just texted me saying that she couldn't see DB Dragon Buddy's comments and only when I do this shit with him, pop it up like this.
Yeah.
But it could be a YouTube thing. I know if you go like back in the early part of the show where I made a comment about I don't know what the games are for this weekend. I mean, way early in the show. It didn't pop up on this feed here for me. So and I've noticed that in some other chats too, or other things where it seems like sometimes you miss people. Like Monday night, I noticed that I didn't see one of Luna Girl's messages because everybody's like, Chantal was like, oh, I agree with you or agree with Luna Girl. I'm like, oh, what the? And I go scrolling back through the fucking chat, like, what did she say? And I last thing I said was something along the, I don't remember what the fuck it was, but it wasn't that. And then all of a sudden, I think Dave pops it up or something pops up on screen about, I don't remember what the fuck it was. But anyways, I couldn't see it in my chat. But what I've also noticed too, Hannah, is if you're in and out with your phone, especially if you're on your phone and you're running back and forth, so you're not staying live all the time. So to do that, you got to pay for YouTube. Yeah, we'll stop. We won't talk about that one. But anyways, don't keep the chat going live if you skip out for a bit. Oh yeah.
That was what I was going to say. Is what Luna Girl said. Do you have it on live chat or top chat?
Or not? Yeah, have it on live chat and not top chat.
Yeah, because
That's right.
I noticed they do.
I know that is not a fucking dumbass thing.
Yeah, they do it to me. I'm on live chat.
You're on live chat?
Yeah, they do that to me all the time. They'll put me on top chat and I won't see anybody's comments. And then I have to go, oh, great, they put me on top chat instead of a live chat.
Sometimes they censor me, I'm sorry. That's what DB said.
Uh-huh.
And lately I have to click top chat, then back to live chat, and I'll see 10 messages I didn't see before. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably something with the fucking YouTube app too, which really sucks.
Yeah, it has to be because I have to constantly check mine through the whole thing to make
Right.
sure I'm on live chat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, unfortunately. Oh, God, I fucking derailed that last night really bad. And I'm pretty sure I have it on live chat. Let me check. Thanks, Kelly. But anyway, so yeah, so when it boils down to it, we're going to do what we can do. We'll either have a show or I know I could derail the fuck out of my own show.
Yeah, I know
But
you could.
The problem is I can't derail it where it derails her.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, unless somehow we put, because if we are up in Nevada at that time, I mean, guess we could always somehow see. There'd be a theme like you could go like a live, like bring up the live show. But I don't know how to do it with like phone. Have the show showing itself on YouTube, but over here, like a little fucking picture in picture, have a live shot of you.
Yeah.
Watching the chat.
Yeah.
And just see if I could derail your ass that way.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, that's not the whole point of doing those things. The whole point about doing something like that would be so we're gone and we don't miss an episode.
Yeah. Anyway, so we need to do that announcement that we were going to do before we end the show.
What was that announcement?
About Facebook.
Oh yes. So more likely October 1st. Oh, I'll text you a dick joke during taping. You can slip in here and there. Right? And that's what will get her going. And then Hannah says, hopefully that fixed it. Anyways, so October 1st, we are looking at to be no longer Facebook Living. Going on Facebook Live. And the main reason is because I don't know if anybody's seen it, but if you actually look into somewhere's on our deal where it talks about lives or something, I don't remember, uploads or whatever. I don't remember what it's under now on actual face or YouTube. Anyways, there is I got to rename it.
Mm-hmm.
So Hannah's going to remind me to rename this, and I think it's supposed to be Ladies Takeover.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
There's literally a Ladies Takeover for Use and Abuse coming in October.
Yes, there is.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
You're going to host this motherfucker.
Yeah, I know I am.
You're going to host it.
I know I am.
Which one reminds me, I should send a thing out to. Nope, didn't fix it. LOL. I don't know what the hell. Ladies Takeover.
Yes, Ladies Takeover.
See, I knew she'd get me fixed on that. See? I don't know, DB. Can you imagine this Ladies Takeover and me and you both in the chat while the gals are all having their conversation about Harry Potter and the shit we can pull up or put up in the chat? This fucking show is not going to be. Somebody's going to have to try to keep it on track. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Oh, God. Anyways, what I was going to try to say while Kim's over here haggling and gaggling is I need to see if we can find somebody to, and I probably should do this, send this thing out to a couple guys I know. Just find somebody that could do like close to a Hedwig's theme, but close to it, but not where we'll get dinged for using copyrighted material.
Yeah.
Because what I was thinking is, and I'm gonna throw this out here for everybody. I mean, it's the end of the show anyway, so we pretty much got we got 5 people watching. Hey, cool. But Winter already knows my alternate dialogue when it comes to Harry Potter. Fuck. Oh, Lord. Anyways, so you guys are going to be doing the 20th anniversary of Harry Potter,
Yes, we are.
which pretty much might encompass the whole fucking series.
Yes.
To a point.
To a point, yes.
Which if it does encompass the whole series, which will be great, or to a point, it'll make it, then we can actually come back and redo straight movies.
Yes.
You know, or because I mean the one thing I would love, I'm sure somebody will bring it up. I mean, I'm hoping somebody does, because my biggest bitch I have out of this whole Harry Potter series, book versus movies, is the fucking house elf thing, where Hermione wants to free the house elves.
I know
that is my biggest bitch
I know.
between the books and movies.
I know that
is the one thing I wish it would have been in the fucking movies, because I think it adds to Hermione's
character,
and it adds to her. She is.
That's what I was actually going to bring that up on that.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. You're going to bring that up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, we'll have to keep this. Will be fun trying to see if you can keep it under control.
Yes.
Keep it in check.
Yes.
And
anyway, we'll let you know that schedule. You'll notice
it is scheduled.
It is scheduled on YouTube. However,
what?
Facebook would not let us schedule it.
Right. So Facebook wouldn't let us schedule it out that far out. YouTube let me fucking do it right away. I mean, did it through StreamYard, and it says right off the bat, you cannot do this with Facebook. Facebook only allows you 7 days.
Yeah. And DB.
Hi, Facebook.
Yeah. And DB says, I agree, Scott, so much left out. Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just one thing that I thought really should have been in I don't remember which fucking book or movie it was in. Okay. That would be which one? Chamber of Secrets?
Chamber of Secrets.
Was that then?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, it was them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was them.
Was it Chamber?
Yes, because
damn, I've been a while since I've read
that's when you first come across Dobby the house elf, because he is trying to keep Harry Potter from going to Hogwarts.
But I mean, is that when she does the free the house elves?
I believe it is that, because 3 is all about Sirius, his uncle Sirius.
Oh, fucking Creature, dude. Oh my god. I love Creature.
I made my wife go to the midnight release so I can get and read the last book. All right. Woohoo!
Really?
I did that too with my friend.
Oh yeah, but you did it on your own. I'm sure.
Actually,
I'm sure Lunar Girl didn't really fucking mind.
Actually, that was a surprise to my best friend.
That reminds me of, because one year Hannah come and I'm trying to look this up. But one year Hannah came up to Utah, and I don't remember what Crew Fest we were going to, but it was around when Breaking Dawn was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
She asked me, could I go over to Barnes and Noble? I think it was.
It was Barnes and Noble, yes.
And get the.
It had to have been Crew Fest 1 because you still worked at Burlington at the time.
I worked at Burlington for both of them.
I know, but the second one we were in Ogden.
Anyways, all right. Second one. That wasn't Crew Fest. That was the final tour.
Oh.
There you go. She had fun. Came home at 2 a.m. and I read the first half already. Kid won a raffle. Came home with the book at 10 p.m. Nice. Hi. Anyways, real quick. So I let Hannah. She wanted to do the same thing for Breaking Dawn.
Yes.
Twilight book. So I let her. And later that night, me and Colby, her brother, we went to Barnes & Noble. It's right across the street from where we live anyways. And we stood in line, or we stood off to the side, let her get in line. This fucking line was huge. I'm like, yeah, be fucking kidding me. And she literally got home, got back to my house, and I told her, I said, okay, we got a lot of stuff going on the next day. We all got to go to bed now. No time to read this book. Oh, hell no. She started reading the shit because she realized at this point, she was an hour ahead of my sister. So it means we'd have an hour jump on my sister reading the book.
Yeah, I believe it was Crewfest 1 because wasn't Crewfest 2 you were in the pit?
No, that was Crewfest 2. I was in the pit.
You were in the pit.
Yeah, but they came up with that too.
I know, but I believe it was around Crewfest 1 that it was released.
I don't know. I'd have to look up when Breaking Dawn was released.
You keep talking.
Anyways, but yeah, no, I let Hannah do that at a very young age. It probably was Crewfest 1. But yeah, I let her do that at a very young age because it's something I always wanted to do. The closest thing I ever really came to a midnight release of doing anything was Metallica Load album. And that was, I was working for a buddy who had a who had a record store. And I pre-ordered my CD. And at 10 o'clock the night before, so 2 hours before midnight release, he allowed me to take my copy and have it before midnight release. So that's kind of the first time I ever done anything like that. August 2008.
It was August 2008, yes. So it was about Crewfest.
That'd be Crewfest 1. Yeah, it would be Crewfest 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
It would be Crewfest
1. Proven wrong again by a woman.
And the only
don't they just love doing that, and then they let you know about it for the next month.
I try not to, but
I'm joking.
The only reason why I remember is
hold it. No. Let's talk. You want to talk about shit like that? Let's talk about shit like that for a minute, right? No, it's not as bad. I mean, I'm a dude. I'll admit this shit. We'll go clean one fucking dish, and you'll hear about it for the next 6 months. Well, I cleaned the goddamn dish. I try not to do that shit because of not very good compared to what y'all do. So, anyways, you got anything else to add?
No.
So next week we are doing race review again,
Yes.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Yes.
Barring weather. We are still in monsoon season.
Yes, we are. So depending on weather, 5 a.m.
Damn monsoon season.
5 a.m. Eastern time, 2 a.m. Arizona time, 3 a.m. Mountain time.
4 Central.
4 Central.
You gonna try Alaska and Hawaii?
No, because I don't know.
And then 7 p.m. Eastern.
4 p.m. Arizona.
Anyways, we're going to be talking about Cruella. Also, I think another thing I'm thinking about stop doing is putting episode numbers.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to start, let's call them whatever. Episode numbers are there to keep count. But if you guys know, I don't count all the update episodes as an episode number, even though everyone else does.
Yeah.
Because I go on some of these apps and they say, oh, well, download 180 or 100 and whatever fucking episodes. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I didn't think we've done that many episodes. But then it's like, oh, yeah, you include all these fucking update episodes I've ever done, overview that we did in the beginning, which is funny or hell to listen to now because it talks about how this is supposed to be just a straight music podcast.
I know.
But it's not.
No. 9 a.m. Rick
Jovic. All right, DB got me on that one. Iceland.
Okay.
Oh, God. Speaking of which, we'll do that another time. I'll bring up we'll share the screen and stuff and show you guys some of the analytics I see. And best bet would be Instagram. Hannah, she hangs out more on Instagram. That and the Discords. Just so you know, that's where we all hang out now. Most of us don't even, and we barely are on Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
And I think, I hate to say it, but I don't know if it gets to the point where we may eventually one day kill Facebook altogether for using abuse. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I actually just said exactly. Yeah. Says the same thing Kelly did. Anyways, so Cruella next week. There's only one to try to. Well, no. If we have to skip the fucking race recap, we'll skip it because I'm sure Darlington maybe okay race. I don't know what to fucking expect from the Zender vote.
I don't either.
I don't know what. I mean, after this last week's debacle with fucking F1, I don't know what the fucking.
Yeah.
You know, she's trying to stay awake. All right. Well, let's go and let Kel get to bed because she needs to get some sleep. They got the remnants of Ida headed their fucking way.
Yes.
Speaking of which, oh my god, we forgot to do that at the beginning of the show. Totally forgot. Anyways, our hearts and our thoughts and prayers go out to not only the 13 service members who lost their lives in Afghanistan, but also our. Oh wait a minute, next week is not Cruella. 20th anniversary of 9/11.
That's what I was thinking because.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
And DB saying that bitch better go south. Anyways, thoughts and prayers with everyone in Louisiana, Mississippi, all those areas, plus anyone else that's getting hit, including all of our friends with this bitch headed on her way up to.
No. The 20th anniversary isn't until the following.
No, we were gonna do it the 7th.
But the 20th anniversary is until.
All right, you want to do it the 14th? Fuck it, we'll do it the 14th.
Yeah, because we ain't gonna know anything if there's any like special.
Oh, okay,
programs or
I know what you're
anything.
saying. All right, anyways.
Because if there's any special programs, I'd like to note them.
Okay, all right. So Kim wants to wait until after actual September 11th because she wants to. If there's gonna be like special programs for the 20th anniversary, you know what? I like that idea better. Then we can cover some of those special programs that come out. Anyways, again, everyone, please stay safe, especially our friends up there in Pennsylvania, New Jersey area. They're about to be hit by the remnants of Ida. It was a nasty bitch that came on shore, and she's still being a nasty bitch.
She is.
And Hannah says she'll write everything down.
All right. Thank you, Hannah.
And yeah, and then we get to also eventually have our staff meetings. Ooh, that's
Yes.
weird.
I know.
Staff meeting.
I know.
Staff.
Yeah.
I feel like I need Moses as staff for that.
Exactly.
I don't remember what he fucking says at the Red Sea.
I don't either.
I swear to God, I need a fucking staff now.
Yeah, I know.
You shall pot. No, I'm just joking. Don't strike me down. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Have a great work week. Have a great work day. Everyone that is in the way of Ida, that's what's left of her. Be safe. And until next week, be kind to everyone.
I know what you're going to do.
What? What am I doing?
You're probably going to give me bunny ears.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm already doing it.
Oh!
What?
What was that for?
I don't know, for the hell of it.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
give you a bunny ears. My hand has to be on the mouse over here, and I can't run it with my left hand.
Oh.
I can do a few things with my left hand, but anyways. Until next week, guys. Peace.
Peace.